So today I'm gonna be doing a Q&A. I'm gonna be doing a Q&A. This is gonna be a basic Q&A just to get to know me. 20 questions. I haven't really looked at them, but I'm pretty sure it's just basic questions. So yeah, without further ado, we're just about to hop right into What is your first name? What is your full name? My name is Carlisha. That's all y'all need to know. I've been chronically online since I knew what online was and how to get online. So it ain't easy to, it's not hard to find me. It ain't hard to find me. What would you say? Do your job, come find me. It ain't hard to find me. I don't know. Next question, where are you from? I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. And if you have any comments to say, keep them to yourself. Now, I feel like I will have a lot of good comments now because New Orleans is taking over TikTok with Tripping Out and Bounce Music. But yes, I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, born and raised. That's all I know. When is your birthday and your zodiac sign? My birthday is March 20th. I'm a Pisces. I am the last date. That is the last date, March 20th. Yeah, I'm a Pisces. I'm not gonna lie. When I get fired up, it definitely gives Aries, and I think it's because I'm on that line, because my sister is Aries, and her birthday is actually March 21st, the day after mine, and we could not be more different. What's your favorite color? Yellow. My favorite color, yellow. What are your hobbies? My hobbies are, right now I really don't have hobbies, because the only thing I've been doing is working in school. I have a lot of hobbies, but I'm gonna just say my top two are dance and reading. So what is your best physical trait? Personally, I think my best physical trait is my smile. And yeah, I think it's my smile. That's what I get complimented on a lot. And then to me, I really like my eyes. I feel like I say that if you find any video of me on the internet answering this question, it's going to be my smile and my eyes. That is what I get complimented on the most. And if you want to do body, I feel like I've always had a nice body because of dance. So, yeah. What is your best trait? I guess they're saying character trait. I feel like my top 3 character traits are my humbleness. I'm very humble. My openness. I'm very open, very open-minded. I think that's why people find so much comfort in me. And then what's another one? I don't want to say, and I feel like me being optimistic. That's definitely, I think that's solid 3. What is your favorite book? Y'all, I hate to be this girl because y'all know when TikTok gets stuff, they really be hyping it and doing it, but I kid you not, my favorite book that I've ever read, and I'm a reader, I read down, 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. It's just something about that book. 5 out of 5. I love that so much. That's actually the book that got me back into reading, because I had stopped reading because I just had things going on. But I can't explain to you how much I love that book. I love that book so freaking much. Love it down, tabbed it. As y'all can see, because I get down and I don't play. So I'm gonna show y'all. I had to tab this book. They had some really good relatable quotes up in here. And as y'all can see, for red, I got love and spicy. I wish it was focused on the book. Then green, I got funny. Then relatable quotes, yellow, and then sad / mad moments. Because when I'm reading a book, I like to get into it. I like to jump into the book and feel what the characters are feeling. When I'm into a book, I'm into a book. Okay, so my red tabs gonna give up the plot twist. So I'm not gonna read the red tabs. I can't give y'all. I'll read y'all. Get y'all a tab for something else. Here's a yellow tab, which was my relatable quotes. It says, intimacy is impossible without trust, and we would have been idiots to trust one another. Felt that. This one, very short, very simple, but very true. Be wary of men with something to prove. The truth is, praise is just like an addiction. The more you get it, the more of it you need just to stay even. And that, y'all, I felt that. This is another one. That's the part I was stuck in. The part where you accept the apology because it's easier than addressing the root of the problem. this one too. It says, I know I use people. I'm fine with the idea of using people, and all of that energy that you spend trying to convince yourself that you're not using people, I spend getting better at it. And I also felt that. This is another one. This is my last yellow one I'm reading to y'all. It says, first you have to push people's boundaries, and I feel bad about it. No one is going to give you anything if you don't ask for it. You tried. You were told no. Get over it. All my yellow tabs valid as hell. I'm not going to hold y'all. Oh, and this is another one that I really resonated with because I'm not confrontational. It says, I've always been a bit of an ostrich, willing to bury my head in the sand to avoid what I don't want to face. Felt that. But yeah, this is my favorite book. Y'all go read it. Next question, do you have pets? Yes, I have a dog. His name is Charlie. He's a Maltese mixed with something. He's at home though. He's back home in New Orleans with my parents. I love my dog. We've been having pets my whole life. But yeah, I love Charlie so much. I add a picture of him somewhere up here. That's my baby. That's my baby. I love him down. I love him down. His birthday is actually next month. So put some respect on his name. He is a Libra. Not too much. Not too much. What is your favorite vacation destination? Okay, because I have a lot to say about this. So my favorite type of vacation is a cruise. If I could go on a cruise every vacation, I would. I don't care where it stop at. I love a good cruise. I don't care where it stop at, because if you've been on a cruise, you know you meet some amazing people. You don't have to worry about, you don't got no service, so you don't have to worry about it's literally, a cruise is really a break from reality. If you want a vacation where you will have a break from reality, go on a cruise, because even though they have Wi-Fi, that Wi-Fi is trash, so you really out of it. You out of touch with the whole entire world, so you can actually enjoy your vacation. A cruise is where you're going to mingle with somebody. Even if you're like me, who's like an introvert and don't talk much, you're going to mingle. You're going to mingle. You're going to make new friends. You're going to find people. Now, if I can't pick a cruise and I got to pick some, regular, I would say Florida. And let me tell you why. I'm going to say Florida and not Texas. Mind you, I love Texas. I love going to Texas. I love being in Texas. I actually lived in Texas. This is coming from the perspective of somebody that's from Louisiana and who travels a lot. I say Florida is my favorite destination. I know people probably gonna be saying islands and all these other places, but I'm saying Florida because, one, when it comes to Texas, Texas is a Louisiana 2.0, because when the hurricane came, everybody moved out there. Everybody also moved to Atlanta. Texas is like a second home to me. So if we going out, we going to party, we going on a road trip, yes, let's go to Texas. I know if I go to Texas, I know I'm going to have good food. I know if I go out, it's going to be music that I'm listening to, and I know I'm going to know somebody down there because I have so many family that live in Texas. But the reason why I'm putting Florida over Texas is because when you think of vacation and movies and stuff like that, it's always people talk about warm weather and a beach. Texas is cool, it's fun, but it feels like I'm back at home. It feels like I'm back at home. Like Florida has that vacation aspect because of the beaches. And that's just what it is. So my final answer, let me hit the buzzer, is Florida. What's your absolute dream job? My dream job, okay, as far as my dream job, I'm going to school for psychology, and at the moment I want to be a child life specialist. But I'm not going to get too much into it. Child life specialists don't make that much money, and it's not really much you could do with that. But I've been working in the hospital for 3 years. I've been working in healthcare for 4 or 5 years, I want to say, and I really enjoy healthcare. I really enjoy kids, and I really enjoy psychology. So yeah, I don't really have at the moment, that's what I want. I want to work with kids. Even if it's not a child life specialist, I do know I want to work with kids. But overall, when it comes to a dream job, I just want to make a difference in the world. That's my ultimate goal. My mind may change tomorrow. It might change the day I graduate. I don't know. Overall, no matter what job I have, no matter what I'm doing, I could end up being a content creator. I don't know. Whatever job I have, I want to make a difference in the world. I want to make a difference in the world. My absolute dream job is literally to make a change in someone's life. Have you ever had a crush on a cartoon character? Have I? I probably have. I can't think at the moment, but I'm sure I have. Raven from Teen Titans Go. I just feel like I am her and she is me. What was the last movie you watched in the theater The last movie I watched, I could actually tell y'all, because I go to the movies a lot now. I'm keeping the movies in business. And it was Blink Twice. Yeah, this movie right here. And it was good. And I actually want to go watch it. Again. But baby, I get down. If you could choose only one condiment to eat for the rest of your life, which would you choose? Hot sauce. Hot sauce. Hot sauce. I love hot sauce. I wish I could be hot sauce. I said if I ever tried out for Tommy the Clown, that my name was gonna be hot sauce. And I think he actually have hot sauce on his team. I love hot sauce. Where do you hope to be in 5 years from now? 10 or 15? 5 years from now? 5 years from now, I should be having my bachelor's and my master's. I really should have my master's right now, but I was not locked in, but I'm locked in right now. So hopefully in 5 years, I'll be with my bachelor's, my master's, working in my career field, and either going to school for my doctorate, or I said after I get my master's, I want to get an associate's in engineering. My degree, my car, my apartment. That's what I want. Hopefully a house. Which celeb would you want as your other BFF, and why? Probably a couple. I say Billy, Quinn, Halle, China McClain. What's the other one I was about to say? It was another one I was gonna say. Oh, Zendaya. Yeah. Next question. Do you want to have kids one day? How many? Okay, so since a little lad, I've been saying I don't want kids. I do love kids. I've been an aunt since I was 3 years old. I feel like I bring this up all the time because I am an aunt. I'm an aunt. I take pride in being an aunt. I feel like everybody I know that I take pride in being an aunt. I love being an aunt. That's one of my favorite titles. My favorite titles is being an aunt. I love kids that I can give back. If it was an instance to where I did get pregnant, I did have a kid, I would accept that because everything happens for a reason. God doesn't make any mistakes. But if I did have a kid, I would want one, and maybe my husband or my wife could convince me to have a second one. But I don't want kids. What's the best present you ever received? I get a lot of good presents. So a couple of months ago, I decided that I wanted to get closer, start my journey with getting closer to God. And I asked my best friend to give me a Bible. And not only did he give me a Bible, but he hand painted it. Because I told him I love when he draw. He don't draw a lot, but he hand painted it. He put this verse on it. And then he put my initials on the bottom. I love this so much. This is my favorite color. Yellow, as we talked about. It's perfect. I want to actually get like a cover for it because I don't want it to get dirty. And it's already, you see, it's already got stuff sticking on it and stuff. But yeah, I want to like be able to keep it. It's on my bookshelf right now. But this is from my work mom. This is the size of a queen size bedspread. She only make those for special occasions. And I was really hoping and praying. I didn't ask her for it, but I was like hoping and praying. I was wishing it crossed my fingers like, oh, she'll only make that for people that's like super important because it's so time consuming to make. I'm like, please. Which maybe that I was like excited. That's my girl. That's my girl. Do you hear me? What do you think you'll be like in old age? Kind of still me, still to myself. I think I just, in the future, I won't let a lot of things slide. A lot of things that I'm letting slide now, I won't let slide when I'm older. And I think that's what a lot of older people anyway, it's kind of like they end up, especially in the South, the only thing that's going to change is me letting things slide. Me letting things slide is going to be the last question. If you could time travel, where would you go? Now, before I say my answer, not too much on me. Don't lock me up. Don't pull my black card. If I can go back in time, I would either go to 1920s, the flappy year, if it wasn't, if we count out all the negative stuff, you know, the women's right and the women rights and the black people being treated how they treat, if we could like take all the negative out, definitely the 1920s. Flapper year. I want to be a flapper girl, Great Gatsby type kid. And in the 50s, also with the poodle skirts and stuff like that, the diners, the milkshakes, but come on, I want to eat that up. And then last but not least, I would say the 80s. Like I said, not the bad parts. What I'm saying is I'm thinking of good parts. I'm not thinking about born in the 80s crack babies when they put crack everywhere and people became crackheads. I'm thinking of with the neon exercising videos, the headbands, born in the 80s, living through the 90s, you know, when things were, you know, the vibes, the good vibes. I'm thinking of the good vibes, you know. That's all I have to say. That's the end of this video. Without further ado, I hope I see y'all in the next one. It was good. It was good having y'all get to know me and me getting to know y'all. So, yeah, bye.